It's Vika Soni for ActonTV at the Calcutta Club Art and Cooking Competition. We're here to see some really great art, some cooking, try some food, and just talk to some people about what's going on today. So can I know your name, please?
Madhu Anand. I'm making stuffed, multicolored peppers and I'm stuffing them with homemade paneer, which is cheese, like farmer's cheese.
That looks great. Where did you learn to cook?
My mom, mainly, and then the rest of it was, a lot of it was over the years, living here, growing up here. I've lived in the U.S. since I was 3.
Would you say this is primarily Indian or fusion?
Primarily Indian. The fusion part is me.
Well, this looks great. We can't wait to see how this turns out. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm Madhu.
Hi. And what are you making over here?
Amazing Asian salad. Always involved in trying to eat healthy. So cabbage, which is such an ordinary vegetable. It is full of, nutrition and minerals and everything. Can you imagine that this cabbage is so rich in vitamin C, is even richer than oranges? Let's have healthy food, plus tasty food, plus fresh food.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm here at another station with
Nidhi.
What are you making over here?
I'm making a Mangalorean dish. It's called prawn ghee roast. It's a typical coastal dish from the south. So it's called the Konkan coast, right from the south. So we have a lot of seafood out there. So, yeah.
Where did you learn how to make this?
This kind of goes back to the time we spent in Bangalore, my husband and I, and we used to love going to Mangalorean restaurants and have that. So it's kind of like throwback to those days.
Hi, this is Nisha.
Nisha, and what have you made here today?
I made Punjabi curry, and this is like a typical North Indian recipe that I've learned from my in-laws. And we serve it, it's like chickpeas flour, marinated, and then you cook it with the sauté onions and all that. You serve it with rice, onions, some mango pickles, and everything else, like little Indian bread there.
So you learned this from your in-laws then?
Yes, I didn't know how to cook at all, so I learned it from my in-laws, and this is my husband's favorite dish as well, right?
Looks amazing. I'm here with our chief guest, Miss Chitra Banerjee. How are you doing today?
Good.
So you're the chief guest today. What does that entail?
Apparently, I'm supposed to talk to them about the history of Indian food.
Would you give us a little bite about Indian history?
Well, India's history is not very well represented in India's food abroad. It is a very ancient country. It has an ancient but incredibly rich and varied food tradition. And one of my missions as an Indian food historian is to tell as many people as I can when they are trying to cook and eat, always to sort of keep in mind how things have developed over the years to become the current version of whatever Indian regional food they may be eating or they may be cooking. After traveling all over India and thinking about all it, I just find really there's no such thing as Indian food. And each region has an autonomous identity, and they are wildly different sometimes from each other. At the same time, there is an overarching kind of an unity that is based on a certain sense of, using spices, certain very basic common ingredients like rice, like legumes, stuff like that. And it's also very interesting to me that, eating vegetarian food is considered a hardship in many, many civilizations. India is the one place where it is not, where people can choose to be vegetarians or be born into a vegetarian community and still have an incredibly varied cuisine and not feel the lack of fish or meat or eggs or anything at all.
I myself grew up eating Punjabi food, and my whole family is Punjabi, but I've also experienced South Indian food, so I can appreciate how there must be so much to talk about when it comes to different regions. And
you can talk forever and not see the end of it.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Paresh. How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome.
So you participated earlier today, right?
Yes, I participated in the men's round, and I was quite surprised the number of people who came to my plate and they said, "Oh, it's not even decorated. Let me decorate it for you." So I had like 4 women come and decorate it for me. And then I made my family style guacamole. I call it guacamoti because Motiwala is my last name, and it had a lot of ingredients. The recipe is also posted on our cooking journal on Facebook.
How was the experience for you?
Great. I'll come next year better prepared. I didn't even have a bowl to serve. Because I don't know what I was doing. So, but I just wanted to cook and have fun. So that's what I did.
I'm here with the artist of all of this beautiful artwork. Can you tell me your name?
Susheela Patel.
All right, and so how long did it take you to complete all these pieces?
So these are all assorted pieces, and I work as a software programmer, so this have been my weekend work and all. So some have been within a day and some have taken longer than that. So
what has been your inspiration?
Boston. So if you see all my paintings, they have Boston element in it. If it's Madhubani, this is Madhubani, this is Wali art, and all has togetherness of it. So it's a blend of Indian art, Indian folk art, and Boston, and the contemporary concept too.
I'm here with the artist of all of this beautiful artwork. Can you please tell me your name?
Indrani Chaudhuri.
What inspired all of these paintings?
Actually, what happened, I'm a scientist. After retirement, I started painting. So wherever I go, I take the picture. And then I come and sit and I paint from that. Wherever I go. Most of them are landscape and the still painting, not the portrait.
So where did you learn how to paint like this?
Nowhere. I'm a self-taught. Yeah, because I saw in the TV that some art show like Bob Ross, he really teaches painting for half an hour. I love to see that.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Miyagi, right?
Yes, yeah.
What inspired you to organize this event?
I like to cook, so I like to inspire cooking. They feel like cooking is fun. It's not hard work or anything. So that's inspired me to do this. We started with cooking contest, but now we added art part also. We find that lots of artists they were requesting you do an art show. So we thought we will add it to here to this art show what we do. And then this year we added surprise ingredient. We gave the ingredient, and then out of that in 30 minutes they created their dish. Yeah, that was all. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Nyogi. Thank you. We've had a great day here looking at some art, trying some of the food, meeting a lot of contestants and some of the judges. I've had a lot of fun here at the Calcutta Club Art and Cooking Competition. This has been Vika Soni for ActonTV.